It's your boy, your Southern gent.
And be her.xoxo mid-drink.
Right, exactly. So it's our special Valentine's Day edition, and we toasting up. I got me a little martini. What's in this?
You have to tell me, honey. You made it.
It's very fruity.
It is. Well, again, happy Valentine's Day to those lovers. Those that are in a relationship, those are looking for a relationship, those that are in a relationship with themselves.
And those that are going on some dates tonight, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they took our advice.
Right. So hopefully, last week we talked about New Age dating.
We did.
Yeah.
So those are for those folks that use apps like Tinder, A for A, slide in the DMs via Instagram, whatever that may be.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So you saw what you wanted.
Okay.
Who you wanted.
Yep.
You were interested. You maybe liked a couple pictures, but you didn't let it stop there.
Okay.
Right? You used the app to do what?
You use the app to set up a coffee dates or bowling, lunch. Blur likes lunch. I like lunch too.
I do like lunch because it's an excuse to have a salad if I want to have a salad without being looked at sideways like, oh, all you gonna have is the salad. No, I really wanted a salad. It's lunchtime. I want something light. Furthermore, for guys,
I like coffee because it's cheap. And I hate when people say, let's go Dutch. So I feel like coffee, $15.
Yeah.
If you don't like the conversation, there's no love lost. You can get out of there within an hour, maybe 30 minutes if you have your friend call you and tell you, hey, yo, you need me to get you out of there. Yeah. So, but it's no love lost.
I would do that.
Yeah, no, I would like.
Yeah, but it shows that you put a little skin in the game because you've made some effort. You've gone to meet that particular person. And you're willing to pay for something, right? And so I guess I'm going to take the traditional route, but I'm definitely not about going Dutch. And when it's the first, second, maybe even the third day, I'm really not reaching for my wallet. If I've got to pay for it, I've got it, right? But I feel like it's definitely the guy that's taking me out. It's his responsibility to treat me.
And I agree with you to some extent, but I would also say with New Age dating or with dating in the new millennial, is whoever asks is the person that should pay for the date.
So I can get behind that too. I can get behind that. So I'm not necessarily the woman that would be waiting for that guy, but I'm also not what's the word? I mean, I don't want to say eager because like I said in the previous episode, if you're interested, ask him out. But there's something sweet about letting that guy pursue you.
I would say what I would agree with you to say is that chivalry is very sexy. Chivalry,
absolutely, and let that man be the man.
Yes, exactly. Don't take that away from him.
Yeah.
But what about with a woman and woman relationship though? I mean, is there any kind of like when two women are getting together or two men are getting together? I would say that's why I go back to my rule is whoever asks should pay. Okay. That's why I would go back to that.
Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough.
All right. So this episode, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's kind of like dating 101. So you got the date. You said, let's meet here. I often pick up my dates, and sometimes I have flowers waiting on the seat for them.
Oh.
You know, I'm romantic that way.
See, I'm all about the flowers. My favorite flower, just for you fellas out there. I love tulips. So, it's something that's out of the ordinary, but that's my favorite. Even, of course, opening the door, all of those things, making sure that the guy's walking on the outside, woman's on the inside. I love those little traditional, romantic touches.
So I would say the first thing is be on time.
Oh, please be on time.
Be on time.
Ladies, please be on time. Now, I know it's something about being fashionably late and things, but you still want to be respectful of the person that's taking you out.
Let's talk about fashion because you know what I hate? Guys, it drives me crazy when I see a lady in a nice dress and heels and you got on a polo and khakis. Like what?
Put a little effort.
What would you like to see your man in on the first day, Blair?
Oh, honey. You asked the right woman. I would love for him to be in, a tailored suit. A suit? A suit would be nice. A man in a suit is... Come through. It's very sexy. You asked what I would want to see him in. I would love to see... I mean, it doesn't even have to have a tie. But something with some nice accessories would be nice. Maybe a little lapel pin. Just showing a little effort. A little handkerchief scarf with a print would be cool. I mean, that's what Instagram is for. You can get ideas from all of these debonair fellas that are out there, including your Southern gent.
Of course.
Yeah, just a little effort is nice. No pleated pants.
Oh my, gentlemen, that'd be it for another show because I want to go in on the pleated and cup pants. Don't do it. But needless to say, okay, so that's what you like.
I would love that.
What I say,
fresh haircut.
Okay, what I say for the women is don't show too much skin. Here's the thing, because when you're showing a lot of skin, no, you're conservatively covered up. You got a little bit there. But when you you can't have your breasts out and your legs out. Okay, like you got to choose one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because immediately, if you're showing us body as a man, we're gonna think,
oh, this is what this is about.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
You want to leave something to the imagination. So even if it's something that's fitted and shows off your physique, don't let him think that or know that, he's going to get that on the first date. Or actually, I retract. That is my choice.
Okay.
So, I mean, if a man chose to, or a woman chose to, do what he wanted. I mean, they're grown. We're grown on the first date. But you also have to understand that what's at stake?
Your reputation and that relationship and the build of that relationship.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes what you give off is what you give out back.
Absolutely.
So if you're giving off sex,
then that's what they're going to think it's about.
I'm a man, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
Or if we sext him before the first date or, within the first couple of weeks, then don't be surprised if, he kind of come at you sideways and say some things that are disrespectful or that you don't find appropriate. Because that's kind of what you've built a relationship on.
So I say be on time.
Be on time, yeah.
Dress well. And be thoughtful about the date. So find out about the person as you're getting to know them.
Yeah.
If they're a person who loves to work out, maybe you want to go for a hike. I went bowling with a person. I went to the zoo with a guy before.
Oh,
so if you want,
cool.
It's really get to know that person and take them on the date. One time I had someone visit me and I took him horseback riding.
I love that.
Yeah. So be thoughtful about the date. Find out what that person likes. If you know they don't like Italian food, don't take them to Macaroni Grill.
Probably not a good idea. Pay attention. Mm-hmm. Pay attention. So, I mean, I love artsy-fartsy things. So I would throw out ideas about, the High Museum or new exhibits that are coming up or, going to, I think I talked about spoken word before, things like that. Pay attention.
Mm-hmm. And a good rule of thumb for us guys, find a local spot that you love.
Oh, yeah.
And if you love it, take her there. Maybe she hasn't been there. Say, hey, I found this hot local spot. Let's go to this spot. Or anybody. Find a spot that you like, that you go to, and because it shows that you're a little bit cultured. And I love a cultured man, woman, whatever, and I think everyone can appreciate that.
I would definitely say so.
Okay. Is there any other, so we got, let's see, first date.
Be on time.
Be on time.
Yeah.
Dress nice.
Yeah, as a man, be a gentleman.
Be a gentleman, yes.
Absolutely.
Open doors, closed doors, all of that good stuff.
Absolutely.
And
be ready to pay.
And for two men, don't get caught up in we're two men. Open doors for that other person too. If you feel that
I think it's just respectful.
Exactly. And remember to laugh. Just be relaxed, right?
Yeah, conversation is sexy.
Ooh, and you know what else is sexy, Blair? Is eye contact. When I learned eye contact, let me tell you something. When I learned eye contact, it took me to a whole nother level of intimacy in that day because it was like we were like I was gazing into your soul.
I love that. You get me ready for a good day tonight. What's happening?
Hello, somebody. So you got your first date. I say just be yourself, have fun, be relaxed, laugh, and listen. Listen to one of the things that I learned at work is listen to understand and not to respond.
Absolutely. So oftentimes if I'm talking to someone, you can tell when their wheels are kind of turning or they're just and you're not even paying me any attention. That's fine. Let's do this some other time or not at all.
I think one of the sexiest things is when you're on a date with someone and they regurgitate what they heard.
Yeah, active listening.
Yes. And they're like, so you have a son, I have a son too, and then finding some relatable points for you too.
Yes.
And that's like, you're like, okay, you're listening to me.
All right, hold up.
Exactly. And
yeah, that's cool.
What I would say is, Blair, she said something that I thought was important. Blair said, if you're two consenting adults and you decide you want to go home, do that.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, Blair, if you want something long term, don't do that.
I agree. We talked about it in the last episode. If you want something that's going to last you a good while, you definitely don't want to do something that's quick or easy or something that you're going to regret. So personally, I've made a choice for this entire year to be completely celibate.
Okay.
And to just date with intention. So if it comes, it comes. But, in the interim, I'm not going to be in competition with anybody else that's, choosing to be in that particular position. It's just my choice. So when you're dating a woman that may be in that situation, just make that choice at the beginning. If you know that that's not for you, then why don't you cut your ties, right? And let that woman find a mate that makes sense for her at that point of her life.
Because I always say that anything that is easy may not be worth having.
That's true.
So if it's easy to get it, if it's easy to get that woman, if it's easy to get that man, that may not be the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, because it may be just that easy for someone else to get that person.
Ooh. Did you just say what?
You better catch it. You better catch it. You better catch it.
That is, I would definitely agree with you. And if it takes some energy, some time, some love, some thoughtfulness, all of those things have to be maintained too. So it's not about the things that you do on a financial level or the things that you do that, cost money. It's about the way you leave that person feeling. So if you leave that person feeling with, feeling good about themselves and full and excited about life and their soul is on fire, whatever you do and continuously do for them, make sure they continuously feel that way. And that, if it's natural and if it's organic, it shouldn't take that much work. And it should be well worth it.
Maya Angelou said, people may not remember what you said, they may not remember and I'm paraphrasing, what you did, but they will always remember the way you made them feel. And what I would say is, you want to continue to do that throughout the trajectory of your relationship with that person. Yeah.
So it's not even just the romantic relationships.
Yes.
It's your friendships.
Yes.
It's professional relationships. It's who you encounter in life. So just keep that in mind, y'all.
Yes. Continue to nurture your relationships.
I love it.
Yeah. And this is to be continued. Or is this already continued?
Right. I don't know now.
Yeah. Okay, anyhow.
I guess it's to be continued.
Yeah, it's to be continued. So catch the second half of this.
Yeah.
Maybe you've already started, but catch the second half of this. It's going to be a little bit shorter, but catch the second half of this, where we're going to talk about that period of time where you got to put in some work.
Okay.
And
we
you
got about the bill.
You got a name for it.
I do have a name for it.
You got to come back. You got to come back for the name and follow.
Be her.
Yes.
.xoxo.
And follow your Southern Jen on Instagram. And I love you for free.
Love you.